Retirement is supposed to be a time to relax and enjoy the fruits of your hard work. But many Americans are losing money in their retirement funds without even realizing it. The truth is, if you're not actively protecting your wealth, you're likely losing value, and the traditional retirement accounts aren't helping. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll have a clear action plan to stop losing money and protect your nest egg. Before we dive in, if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, click the first link in the description to get a free guide. Thousands of Americans are opening gold IRAs to safeguard their assets, and I'll show you why in just a moment. Here's the thing. A lot of people think their retirement funds are safe just because they're invested in the stock market or traditional IRAs. But in reality, those accounts are vulnerable to market fluctuations, inflation, and frankly, bad decisions made by fund managers. If you're looking at your 401k or IRA and it's not growing the way it should, or even shrinking, chances are it's exposed to risks you can't control. This is a huge problem for American retirees like yourself who've worked hard to save for the future. But there's a solution that's been around for centuries. Gold. Specifically, gold IRAs. Unlike stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, gold is a tangible asset that has held its value through financial crises, wars, and economic recessions. If you're serious about protecting your wealth, moving part of your retirement savings into a gold IRA could be the most important decision you make in securing your financial future. Now, you might be thinking, why not just keep my funds in a regular IRA or 401k? Well, the problem with these traditional retirement vehicles is that they're entirely exposed to market risks. Let's say you have a good chunk of money in a stock-heavy 401k. If the market crashes, so does the value of your fund. That's a real risk for retirees who can't afford to lose any more of their savings. This is where gold IRAs shine. They're not subject to the same volatility and can act as a hedge against market downturns and inflation. The first thing you need to do is evaluate your current retirement situation. If you're invested heavily in the stock market or other high-risk assets, it might be time to think about diversifying into gold. And don't wait for the next market crash to make that move. In fact, with inflation rates soaring and economic uncertainty around the corner, the longer you wait, the more you're risking your retirement savings. If you're still on the fence about gold IRAs, here's something to consider. It's a tax-advantaged way to hold physical gold. In a gold IRA, the value of your gold isn't taxed until you withdraw it, making it an even more efficient way to protect your wealth over time. Not only are you safeguarding your funds from inflation, but you're also getting some tax benefits along the way. The key takeaway here is that traditional retirement accounts are not always the safe bet you think they are. Gold IRAs, on the other hand, offer a level of security that other assets just can't provide, especially in times of economic uncertainty. If you're serious about protecting your wealth, I highly recommend you check out the free Gold IRA guide in the description below. It's packed with information on how to make the transition to a gold IRA and why it's the smartest move you can make if you've got 100K or more in an IRA, 401k, or even 5M plus in savings. Thousands of Americans are already taking action to secure their wealth with gold IRAs, and you should too. If you're in a position where you want to secure your financial future, make sure you're not relying solely on traditional investment methods. Take control by learning how to protect your retirement savings with a gold IRA today. Don't let inflation, market crashes, and economic uncertainty rob you of your hard-earned savings. Click the first link in the description to get your free gold IRA guide and start protecting your wealth. Trust me, if you want to keep your retirement funds safe and growing, this is the first step.